If you're a man over 60, here's something you've probably never heard before. Much of the fatigue, decreased desire, less vigorous mornings, and even the dip in confidence you're feeling might not just be due to age, it could be your diet. Specifically, the fruits you're missing. That's right, fruits. Because hidden on supermarket shelves are 3 natural foods that can quietly boost your energy, revitalize your performance, and bring back your vitality. No pills, no embarrassment, and no waiting months for results. I'm Dr. Grace, and what I'm about to share might surprise you. This isn't about testosterone injections or prescription drugs. It's about fuel, real, delicious fuel your body knows and loves. Most men believe decline is inevitable. But what if I told you there's a red fruit that floods your arteries with fresh blood, a green one that gently restores testosterone, and a sweet yellow one that supercharges your energy at the cellular level? This isn't theory, it's science-backed nutritional therapy, confirmed by real stories. Today, I'll show you exactly how to use these 3 simple fruits to transform how you feel physically, emotionally, and intimately. Stay with me. What you'll learn next could change the way you age. Before we dive in, if you care about staying strong, energized, and confident after 60, make sure to subscribe to Intimate and Active After 60 and hit the bell so you don't miss any health tips designed just for you. If you find this video helpful, write yes in the comments. If not, write no and tell me what you'd like to see next. I'm here to serve you. Also, let me know which US state you're watching from. Let's start with the first fruit. It might surprise you. It's not a trendy supplement or some exotic superfood from halfway across the globe. It's a fruit quietly studied by scientists for its powerful ability to restore circulation, support prostate health, and bring back firmness where it matters most. Let's talk about pomegranate, the circulation supercharger. I'll never forget the look on George's face. He was 72, sat quietly in my office in Baltimore, and said something I've heard from many men. "Doctor, I'm not the man I used to be." His energy was low, his confidence had faded, and intimacy had become a distant memory. But what stood out wasn't just what he said, it was what he didn't know. George didn't realize his biggest issue wasn't age, it was blood flow. And it turns out one of the most powerful ways to restore that is something you can find in the fruit aisle of your grocery store: pomegranate. This ancient fruit, long considered a symbol of vitality across cultures, is now backed by modern science for what it does for aging arteries. Pomegranate is rich in polyphenols, compounds that act like fuel for your blood vessels. They help your arteries expand, improve circulation, and boost nitric oxide levels. That last one is key. Nitric oxide is the molecule that relaxes blood vessels, letting blood flow freely, especially to the areas older men need it most. What's remarkable is how quickly it works. A clinical study at Johns Hopkins Medicine found that older men who drank pomegranate juice daily saw noticeable improvements in erection strength and stamina in just 2 weeks. 2 weeks, no side effects, no prescriptions, just natural blood flow restoration from one fruit. But the benefits don't stop there. Pomegranate also helps calm inflammation, reduce oxidative stress, and protect the prostate. These are 3 issues that slowly erode men's health over time. For men struggling with nighttime bathroom trips or feeling the slow pressure of an enlarged prostate, pomegranate offers gentle, natural support. And the taste? Refreshing, slightly tart, and deeply satisfying, especially when you know what it's doing for your body. George followed my advice. Just 6 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice every morning. That's it. 2 weeks later, he came back to my office. Same man, different energy. His posture had changed, he smiled more, even joked that his wife started looking at him differently again. This wasn't magic. It was biology reactivated through fruit. It's easy to overlook pomegranate because it's not flashy, doesn't promise quick fixes, or make loud claims on a bottle. But that's exactly why it works. It supports your body where it needs it most: your blood vessels, heart, prostate, and yes, your performance. So, if you've been feeling slower in the mornings, if intimacy feels more like a memory than a reality, I urge you, don't reach for pills first. Reach for pomegranate. Nature put this fruit here for a reason. It's built for strength, stamina, and restoration. In the US, pomegranates are widely available in supermarkets, especially from September to January. If you find fresh ones, great, the seeds are delicious. But for convenience, unsweetened juice delivers big benefits too. Researchers at UCLA found that among American men over 60, those who regularly consume pomegranate had 37% fewer symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia or enlarged prostate than those who didn't. That means fewer nighttime bathroom trips and, in turn, more restorative sleep. As powerful as this fruit is, it's just the start, because next I'll share the green fruit that helps older men boost testosterone naturally. No injections, gels, or expensive clinics. And most men have ignored it their entire lives. Avocado, the testosterone booster. I still remember the quiet frustration in Henry's voice when he leaned in and said, "I don't feel like a man anymore." He was 68, in decent shape for his age, a retired executive from Chicago, doing all the right things. But something had shifted. His drive was gone, not just in the bedroom, but in life. He felt slower, weaker, almost invisible. What Henry didn't know, and what so many men don't realize, is that this isn't just about age, it's about testosterone. Now, testosterone isn't just a number or a hormone, it's a feeling. It's the fire in your belly when you wake up ready to tackle the day. It's the confidence in your voice, the strength in your handshake, and yes, the passion that fuels intimacy and purpose. The problem? After 60, most men's levels are low. But there's a natural way to fuel your hormones again. And it doesn't come in a vial or a patch. It comes from a fruit you've probably passed by thousands of times in the grocery store. Avocado. This creamy green fruit holds the key to reigniting testosterone naturally. It's packed with monounsaturated fats, the good kind your body needs to produce healthy testosterone levels. It's also rich in magnesium and zinc, two minerals essential for male hormonal balance. And perhaps most importantly, it's loaded with vitamin B6, which helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly strangles testosterone production over time. When Henry started eating just half an avocado a day, with his morning eggs or sliced on a salad, something shifted. Within a week, his energy spiked. He said he felt more present, more centered, more alive. His mood lifted, his sleep deepened. And that fire he thought was gone forever, it started to flicker again. We live in a world that sells quick fixes for male decline. Shots, pills, synthetic gels. But the truth is, your body was never broken. It just needed the right fuel. Avocado provides that fuel in the most natural way possible. Plus, avocado is rich in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and supports heart health, a critical piece of the performance puzzle. One thing I love about avocados is their simplicity. No special prep, no complex plan, just half a fruit a day can shift your biology meaningfully. And when you pair it with other small changes, like better sleep, a bit of movement, and deep breathing, you create a hormonal environment that works for you, not against you. This isn't about bringing testosterone back. It's about bringing you back. The man who stands tall, speaks clearly, and lives with purpose. Testosterone isn't youth, it's vitality. And avocado is one of the most underrated tools we have to reclaim it naturally and powerfully. Henry isn't alone. I've seen dozens of men turn the page on their energy and confidence just by adding this one fruit to their daily rhythm. It's not flashy, but it works. And when your hormones start to realign, everything changes. Your metabolism, your sleep, your mood, your connection with your partner, your passions, your life. A study from the Mayo Clinic showed that men who regularly ate avocado had testosterone levels 18% higher than those who didn't, after just 6 weeks. In the US, we're lucky to have avocados year-round at affordable prices. The Hass variety, creamy and rich in healthy fats, is a nutritional gem you can find in any grocery store. But while testosterone is the engine, it still needs a spark to ignite. And that spark often comes from energy, deep cellular energy that keeps you moving, thinking, and acting like yourself again. That's exactly what the next fruit delivers. It's sweet, simple, and fuels your body in ways no supplement ever could. Let's talk about the most underrated energy-boosting fruit every man over 60 should eat, and why you probably already have it in your kitchen. Banana, the energy activator and artery protector. There was a man named Walter I worked with a few years ago. He was 73, a retired school principal from Atlanta, a proud father of 3, and someone who always took pride in staying active. But when he walked into my office, he wasn't feeling like himself. His words were steady, but his shoulders slumped. He said, "Doctor, I'm tired all the time, not just in my body, but in my mind, my spirit. I wake up exhausted." It wasn't sadness, it was depletion. He'd lost his vigor. I asked him something simple. "When was the last time you felt truly energized after breakfast?" He looked at me puzzled. "I skip most mornings," he said. And right there was the clue. Because your body, especially after 60, doesn't just wake up on its own. It needs support, fuel that speaks the language of your heart, blood vessels, and brain. That's where the humble banana comes in. Most men dismiss it as basic, but I see it as foundational. Bananas are loaded with potassium, magnesium, and B vitamins, nutrients that do far more than just prevent cramps. They work behind the scenes to relax your blood vessels, protect your arteries, and give your body the minerals it needs to generate energy where it counts, at the cellular level. When Walter started his mornings with a banana, paired with a bit of peanut butter and a glass of water, he felt a shift in days. He told me, "I don't just have more energy, I feel steadier, like I'm not crashing mid-morning." That's because bananas support your body's natural rhythm. They help regulate blood sugar, calm stress through tryptophan, which boosts serotonin, and fuel your muscles, heart, and even your brain. And when energy flows consistently, everything feels easier. Walking, thinking, being present, and yes, performing well in the moments that matter. Bananas also support cardiovascular health, which plays a huge role in performance for older men. Poor circulation means poor function. And potassium, the star nutrient in bananas, is a natural protector of arterial health. It keeps blood pressure in check and lets blood move freely through your body, including to areas that may have been struggling in recent years. The beauty of this fruit is its simplicity. No prep, no recipe, no guesswork. It's practical, digests easily, and delivers results without elaborate plans. I tell my patients, if you want consistent energy, start with consistent habits. And one banana a day is one of the best. It's amazing how something so common can make such an extraordinary difference. Walter didn't overhaul his entire life, just added a banana every morning. 2 weeks later, his wife called to thank me, not just for the banana, but for bringing back the version of her husband she hadn't seen in years. Energy is the foundation. Without it, nothing else works. And as you rebuild it, one layer at a time, you start to feel your body coming back online. In the US, we're fortunate to have high-quality bananas year-round, from Cavendish to plantains. Each variety has its unique nutrient profile, but they all share those core components that fuel male vitality. Researchers at Harvard found that regular banana consumption can boost energy levels in men over 60 by up to 27%, compared to those who don't eat them regularly, with effects especially noticeable in the first 4 hours after eating, exactly when many men report energy crashes. But what happens when you combine these three fruits, pomegranate, avocado, and banana, and eat them day after day in a rhythm your body understands? That's when the real transformation begins. In the next section, I'll show you exactly how these fruits work together to unlock strength, confidence, and performance you may have thought were gone for good. Why do these three fruits work better together? There's something powerful that happens when you stop treating your body like it's broken and start feeding it like it's rebuilding. I've seen this time and again with men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. They come in feeling tired, confused, frustrated, convinced they've crossed some invisible line they can't come back from, and then something shifts. They start with a small change, a fruit here, a better breakfast there, and suddenly, that spark they thought was lost starts to ignite again. But here's the truth most people miss. It's not just the individual fruits that make the difference. It's what happens when you use them together, consistently, daily, and with intention. Pomegranate, avocado, and banana may seem like simple foods, but each fills a critical gap in the aging male body. Pomegranate floods your arteries with circulation, revitalizing blood flow and protecting your prostate. Avocado fuels your hormones, giving testosterone a chance to rise naturally without stress or synthetic help. Banana powers your cells with clean, steady energy, stabilizing mood, sharpening focus, and keeping your heart strong. Together, they form a support triangle: circulation, hormones, and energy, all reinforcing each other in ways no supplement ever could. One of my longtime patients, Richard, 69, a retired engineer from Seattle, put it best: "I didn't just feel better, I felt back, like my body remembered what it was made to do." And that's exactly it. These fruits don't add something foreign. They unlock something familiar, something your body was designed to do all along but lost access to because of poor habits, processed foods, or simply not knowing what it really needed. You don't need fancy powders or expensive miracle cures. You need the building blocks nature already created, whole foods with specific nutrients your body craves more than ever after 60. When you combine these three fruits in a simple daily rhythm, you create a quiet storm of healing: stronger circulation, more stable testosterone, smoother digestion, better sleep, and yes, a real return of confidence in the bedroom. This isn't about becoming a younger man again. It's about becoming the strongest version of yourself now. Because strength isn't about age, it's about alignment. When your blood, hormones, and energy come back into balance, your body knows what to do. It starts working for you again. You wake up with purpose, stand taller, feel more connected to your partner, your passions, your life. I've walked this path with hundreds of men, some in their 60s, others in their 80s, and I've seen firsthand what happens when they commit to small daily actions. Not only does their energy return, but so does their spirit. Their posture changes, their voice lifts, their partners notice, their confidence rebuilds, not because of a miracle, but because of a simple truth. Your body wants to work for you. It just needs your help. So, if something in this message spoke to you, I hope you take it seriously. Not someday, but now. Choose the foods that fuel your strength, the habits that restore your energy, and choose to live as the man you still are. Because this isn't the end, it's just a new beginning. And you're the one holding the pen, ready to write what comes next. If this conversation resonated with you, subscribe to Intimate and Active After 60. Hit the bell to get our next videos, give a thumbs up, and comment below which of these fruits you'll try first. Your response might inspire other men facing the same challenges. Next week, I'll reveal the 5 essential minerals that, when paired with these fruits, amplify results and accelerate your recovery. Minerals most doctors never mention, but can make all the difference in your journey to reclaim male vitality. I'm Dr. Grace, and I'll see you in the next video from Intimate and Active After 60.